Welcome to all things haunted, horrifying, and hellish.
Today, on All Things Haunted, Horrifying, and Hellish, I will be talking about an important research tool for the paranormal, an EMF detector. Follow along
If you dare.
as I explain how they work, and I even do a ghost hunt in the local graveyard using my own EMF detector. My EMF detector's original purpose is to detect hidden electric fields, like wiring behind a wall. It beeps and flashes colorful lights when there is an electric field nearby. It can also be used in paranormal research to detect electromagnetic fields that may believe ghosts give off. It flashes colors, then span from green to red to show the strength of the signal. Some make a sound to alert me if there is some activity created by the ghosts. There are many different styles of EMF detectors, ranging in price and sensitivity. Some even have screens that display their readings. Even though I am a firm believer in the effectiveness of detectors, some may say that electrical fields from wiring, street lights, motors, and electronics can alter the readings. I have first-hand experience with the paranormal and an EMF detector. I was on a ghost tour once, and they gave me an EMF meter to show me if there was any ghost nearby. It began spiking, which showed me that there was some paranormal activity going on. I learned there was actually a ghost of a kid that wants chocolate, and he wanted to alert my meter. Then we were led to the bar where it was very active with spirits. There was a room in which a kid did horrible things to animals, and if you were there, he would pull your ears. We didn't get any EMF readers from him, thankfully. We were led to an old theater with a working spotlight, and our guide told us that ghosts are in the chairs stuck in time, watching shows from their era. Follow along as I embark on a segment I call Elise on the Spot, where I research the paranormal. We're here at the Grimsby Cemetery, and today I'm going to do some ghost hunting with my ghost meter right here. It has a flashing light from green to red to signify if the ghost is very close or very near me, so that it will flash different colors when it picks up. We did sweep in the cemetery to make sure there was no power lines obstructing my ghost meter. Ready to get scared? Here we go! Today we should get some really good readings because there's no power lines or any obstructions in the cemetery, so we are free to walk. Is there anyone here that would like to send their power to the ghost meter so that I can know you're present? Anyone around this way would like to send the power to the meter? If anybody's here, don't be afraid to send your powers to the meter. I love ghosts, so send your powers right here. My name is Elise. I'm a ghost investigator. Would you like to send your power to my meter? I saw a little something over here, like someone trying to push their powers through my meter. I want you to make the meter go higher. We were walking to the cemetery, but unfortunately my ghost meter didn't spike, and it's because it's during the daytime. Ghosts come out more at night because they love it. I'm going to do some more research with my meter, so stay tuned for more scary adventures. In conclusion, even though we didn't have any readings in the graveyard, I am a still firm believer in EMF detectors. They are a priceless tool for paranormal investigators. I will continue to investigate and research the odd and paranormal. Stay tuned.
Good evening, I'm Joe the Show DeLuca.
And I'm Ben Concord Posevade.
And welcome to a special edition of Couch's Corner, the show where the takes are even hotter than the cushions we sit on.
You got it to lay off the burritos, Joe. This episode is sponsored by Spam It's Bologna in a Can. In this episode, it's Joe versus Ben.
Things are bound to get heated as we discuss a very touchy subject. And what's that subject, Concord?
The subject is about one of the greatest rivalries in NHL history, the Senators versus Les Canadiens de Montreal.
And who takes the crown for the greatest team or franchise of all time? Oh, the Senators. The team that exists solely to be a minor inconvenience to the Canadiens? Ben, come on, the Habs have been around since 1909. They have 24 Stanley Cups. The Sens have what? A nice logo?
First off, the logo is nice, thank you. This is my favorite rivalry because they are geographically close to each other and they both play in the Atlantic Division.
Speaking of geographically close, have you ever been to Montreal there, eh, Ben? Beautiful city, I'm just saying. What does Ottawa have, eh? The Parliament buildings? Boring!
I am going to talk about how my team, the Senators, is better than Joe's team, the Canadiens.
You thought it'd be interesting?
My team, the Senators, beat the Habs in the first game played at TD Place Arena on October 8, 1992. Senators win, boom, established dominance from day one.
So that's one win? Got any other reasons why they're better than the Habs? As if one win in 1992 totally erases a century of greatness. What's next? Are you going to bring up that outdoor game from 2017?
Funny you mention it. Another game that was important was the NHL 100 Classic in 2017, played outdoors at TD Place Stadium, and the Senators shut out the Habs.
Alright, well that makes 2 wins. Anything else? Bueller. And where are the Sens banners for that game, eh, Ben? Oh wait, you don't get banners for one-off wins. Meanwhile, the Canadiens are collecting awards like they're Pokemon. You ever heard of the Stanley Cup? We got 24 of them.
That's cute, Joe, but another reason the Senators have the upper hand is the quality of their players. Over the years, the Senators' strongest players in the rivalry have been Daniel Alfredsson, Jason Spezza, Mark Stone, and Ray Emery. And let's not forget 2013, your Habs got embarrassed in the playoffs line brawl in Game 3. A guy on your team called the Sens coach a bug-eyed fat walrus and then still lost the series.
Oh, okay, I'll give you that. Michel Therrien's chirps were about as effective as the Habs' defense that series. But funny you should bring up star power here, Benjamin. You want to talk legends? The Canadiens define legends. Maurice Rocket Richard, Jean Beliveau, Guy Lafleur, Patrick Waugh, Ken Dryden, Andrei Markov, Alex Kovalev, Shea Weber. These aren't just great players, they're hockey royalty. Meanwhile, the Senators' biggest claim to fame is Alfredsson giving the puck away in overtime in the Stanley Cup final? That's your GOAT?
Oh, come on, you're digging into the archives again. The Sens have modern stars making waves. The Habs are stuck living in the past.
If living in the past means celebrating actual championships, then I'll take it. The Habs have produced Hall of Famers, MVPs, and generational talent in every era. Ottawa? You had a good playoff run in 2007 and what? A couple of President's Trophy wins? Cool participation ribbons, Ben. And don't even try to tell me the Habs don't have modern star power. Nick Suzuki, Cole Caulfield, Juraj Slafkovsky, these guys are young, electric, and leading the future of the franchise. Suzuki is already captain material, and Caulfield, one of the best pure goal scorers in the game today. The Sens are trying to build something, sure, but Montreal's already got the foundation for another great era.
That's rich coming from a team currently hanging out in the basement in the standings.
Right, and where will Ottawa be in a few months? Golf course. Again.
Closer to the playoffs this year than the Habs, Joseph, so go ahead and count those dusty old Stanley Cups, Joe. I'll be over here watching the Sens make a playoff push while rocking my Sens jersey and hat.
Oh yes, because as we all know, the real measure of success is your wardrobe.
It is when the team I support actually wins, unlike the choker Leafs and Habs get wrecked, Joe.
This is the worst episode of Couch's Corner ever.
Montreal still rules.